Hello everyone, and welcome to the new feature summary for October 2020. We'll begin by talking about some important enhancements to the business hours feature. There are two main areas we're going to focus on. First off, you now have the ability to modify the settings for all staff in one place. Previously, as you likely know, each staff member would go into their own schedule options to modify the business hours blocking. Now that feature is still available, so individuals can change their own settings. However, there's also the ability now at the user list level, so administration, user list, you would select a specific staff member and then choose the security tab. And you'll see there are two new additions here. First off, the business hours blocking that we talked about, as well as the online business hours as well. So this is for online scheduling. Okay, so you can simply click on the settings option, and it will show you the available hours, and of course you can modify the settings for that specific provider for a specific clinic. So it does enable you to very quickly move between clinics for a specific provider, get everything set, and then of course move on to the next staff member. Okay, and that leads us, of course, right into the second enhancement, which is the enable disable option. So this is where if you wish to opt out of this feature for specific clinics or for all clinics, you can simply just go through, deselect that option. If you have multiple clinics, go ahead and change clinics. All right, when you're done, go ahead and click save. We can then cancel out of this, and the feature then will be removed from your schedule. Of course, they can be reactivated at any time or deactivated at any time simply through, once again, the schedule options for each person signed in. So individually you can change yours, as well as at the admin level you can do that through the user list. All right, so jumping back to our list of enhancements here, there's a feature here that we're just going to talk about right now. We're not necessarily going to show it, but this is related to the invoice payer type. So if you have an invoice where there's amount due from insurance, and then as part of the, taking the payment in, making the adjustments, that amount due from insurance turns out to equal 0. Counselor will then look to say, hey, is there any private pay due? If there is a private pay due, then it will switch the payer type over to private pay. If the invoice is paid off and there's neither insurance due nor private pay due, then it will leave it as insurance. It's a small thing, but for those of you who work with, receiving the EOBs, the ERAs, and putting those payments and adjustments in, hopefully this will save you a lot of time because previously there had been some tweaking that needed to be done where you could go back and modify the invoice. This should be making those adjustments for you automatically based on what's happening for that specific invoice. Okay, and the last option or last enhancement here is regarding insurance benefit tracking. So while it seems simple, we hope this will be a really convenient tool. There is now a new column available in the policy report generator that notes the last purchase dates. This is related, of course, to hearing instruments. So if you are looking for a specific payer, Blue Cross Blue Shield, UHC, whatever the case may be, you can use your policy report generator to sort, find that payer, and then sort by patients that may be due for renewed benefit, for their new benefit to become available. Okay. Of course, if you have any questions about these changes or enhancements, please let us know. Give us a call, email us, live chat us. We are always happy to help. Thank you so much. Have a great week.